Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. Last game for the Warriors, the loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now here's Curry. Shot's good by Ibaka. Ibaka's got the first points up on the board here for the Warriors. Greg, we've got two teams that boast some serious firepower off the bench.
And that depth makes each team more difficult to defend, more unpredictable. Both sides have a lot of guys who can step up on any given night.
And Anthony Simons showing you what a high IQ he has. He used that pick to perfection.
Screen by Porzingis. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 5. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Ibaka, no luck. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. The wide open look here for Aldridge. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, Aldridge has his feet planted and was set to fire. He just had to put the ball in his hands.
Outside Curry. Back to Butler. Pass to Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
Now, here is Ibaka, following the miss by LaMarcus Aldridge. Eason with it. Picked up by Edwards. And the dunk by Eason.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Oh, aggressive drive by Edwards, going into attack mode on that one.
Screen by Ibaka. Pulls it up. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Aldridge. Over Porzingis. Aldridge misses. The Warriors trailing. Rush contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And Curry's not the biggest guy, but he can sense the contact coming and makes the adjustment.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Oh, here's Edwards. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Back to you, Kevin.
Yep, a star on the rise. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks.
And there was a time when Porzingis was good for several rejections at the rim like that per game. Most would-be scorers have learned that about him.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
34 seconds left here in the opening quarter. 4-3, Oubre. They get it back. Back to Aldridge. The rebound by Ibaka.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Here's Porzingis, and the Warriors tack on two more.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Warriors ahead. They finish off the first.
The Warriors 14.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
Warriors leading by 5. High post shot. Shot by Pajemski, no good. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged the bullet there.
Here's Edwards. Warriors with the rebound. Down low. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Man, it's like he's jumping off a trampoline. Kuminga that time going high for the jam.
Now here's Oubre. Still without a basket. Edwards drives in. The shot that time not on target. Pass to Moody. To the paint. And he converts the layup. Kuminga's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors.
And that's really where Kuminga likes to operate 15 feet and in.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Tim, some forget, prior to the success of Stephen Curry, the Warriors were not considered a top-tier franchise.
Well, before he arrived in 2009, this was one of the lowest all-time winning percentages. But they have built a dynasty, and they are now considered one of the most valuable franchises in all of sports.
Moody with it, picked up by Edwards.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And here's Edwards. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
What a contest this is turning into. Almost like a dunk contest, Kevin.
You're right, Greg. They are really going at it, and it's bound to only get more intense from here on out. The 76ers trailed by 7. Simons surveying the D. Outside Edwards. Philadelphia moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. And a wide open look for Walker. Al Horford with the rebound. Warriors leading by 7. Payton outside. Oubre pulls it in.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Warriors with some changes. At the elbow, it's Aldridge. Over Porzingis. A nice shot by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 5 now.
That mid-range, Jay, just no problem for a big man like LaMarcus Aldridge. Really, he has patented that jump shot.
Here's Curry. Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter, the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Well, if you're talking about one of the best in the mid-range area of the floor, Embiid has to be in that discussion for centers.
And the 76ers with some changes. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. 52 seconds left in the first half of basketball. It's Curry outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, at this point, we're shocked if Steph even misses one of those.
Here's Highland. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. Count it. And it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And that's only the first time this half. But Kevin, they've done a great job here in that regard.
Warriors leading by 10. Outside Curry. Curry from 3.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Walker. The 76ers again can't hit it. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Aldridge's shot is good. And it's 7 points for Aldridge. When you think about elite offensive players, Tim, what's one area that can really put them over the top and into a completely different category?
I think it's those guys that have a willingness to move without the basketball. If you have a willingness to run and cut and respace, it's going to create a lot of problems for a defense.
Has that even become more of a thing now as you watch these high-octane space and pace type offenses?
There is no question. It's become something that's a priority for teams now. And I also think the ingenuity of these young coaches creates a better flow offensively if you're willing to run without the basketball.
That's terrific.
And inside the paint, Aldridge can be so physical, not letting anything get in his way.
Out to Payton. From the arc. That one's rebounded by Embiid. The 76ers trailed by 13. And the Sixers last season, Tim, winning less than half as many games as had been projected.
Well, the injury bug completely derailed their season. And by the tail end of that year, a low win total was actually in their best interest because they were trying to ensure they retained their top 6 projected.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot. The Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy and that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Back to you.
They're clearly all in. Allie, we thank you very much. Aldridge is straight. Out left to the wing. For Porzingis. Nice D from Porzingis. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Warriors shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player. And the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance. But threes are still their best bet. And the next one puts them in the bonus.
This is the jumper. The 76ers trailed by 16. With the floater, Edwards, good.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Pass to Curry. Shoots over Highland. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 19 points.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
It's Wiggins at the top of the key. Out to the wing. Here's Highland. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Back to Eason. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting two.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And from technical fouls, 10 to flagrant fouls, it always seems like Draymond Green is walking that line and in the crosshairs.
Walking that line or stomping on that line. I don't know what, but it's where he seems to want to live. You love that competitive fire. You just have to make sure it doesn't cross the line where he hurts his team.
But don't you think he knows exactly what he's doing at all times?
He understands most officials don't want to give him that second technical, that's for sure.
And the Warriors making a change here. Warriors leading by 15. Here's Podziemski. 1:07 left to play here in the third. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, they got a little loose with the ball right there, but in general, they've avoided the big mistakes, and they're running away with this.
Picked by Reed. Pass to Wiggins. Wants to get it to Highland and does. 76ers moving the ball around. Inside. Got a piece of it. Reed. And Reed throws it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Outside, Payton. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. A nice shot by Moody.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
$15 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Highland. Count that bucket. Highland's got 4 points now in the quarter. Outside, Horford. That three off the mark. That shot misses. And so it's the Golden State Warriors sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And
45.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Warriors leading by 14. To the inside. Ibaka. The layup off target. Now the 76ers with it. Porzingis with the steal. Pass to Curry. They double-team Curry. Outside, Porzingis wants to get it to Butler and does. To the middle. Curry. That's good. Curry's got 21.
Yeah, Curry just getting it done in the paint.
Now here is Aldridge. Back to Edwards. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Curry.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Screened by Ibaka. Inside. The shape. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Aldridge is screened. Oubre outside. Simons up top. Picked by Reed. And here's Edwards from the arc.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
Curry outside. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night. So, Tim, when you look at what wins in this NBA, many say the heyday of the super team has come and gone. Why is that?
Well, I believe the new collective bargaining agreement has made it awfully difficult for teams to pay 3 stars and also fill out their roster with complementary role players.
So what's the answer? How do teams build?
I think the answer Oklahoma City has captured. You have to have great chemistry, certainly a star at the top, and then guys that understand the pecking order of that team. I think that's how you get it done and build around defense.
Great example. So both teams making some changes here.
First team foul.
Embiid! Jumper is off. Warriors leading by 17. Edwards brings the double team. A nice shot by Moody.
Assisted by.
Now the 76ers with it. Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors leading by 19 points. Embiid comes with a double team. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Aldridge. It's Edwards on the wing. And down it goes. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Moody with it. Now Kuminga. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Simon.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Warriors.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Stephen Curry.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Aldridge a screen. With some arc. And he lays that one in. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They set the pick. From deep. That does not go. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Butler. With the floater. Simons rips down the board. Now Edwards. Embiid the screen. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.